It's Minnesota Community Pride Day at the State Fair with In Commons, and we're here with Amanda. Tell us about yourself and the organization you're with, and what brings you here today.
Okay, again, my name is Amanda Meyer. I'm a high school science teacher in Springfield, Minnesota, which is down the southwestern corner of the state. And about 4 years ago, we got the great opportunity to be a part of the Youth Energy Summit, which is kind of a regional group of environmental centers, some foundations that put some money together to sponsor groups around the state that are interested in energy projects. And so we work with that group as our high school science team to actually come up with our own energy projects and figure out what we want to do that would be important to our community and what we can do that'll make a big impact.
So what kind of science project specifically have you decided to focus on?
Well, when we applied for this In Commons award, we decided to focus on our solar lighting trail that we set up last fall. And that was a trail on our Minnesota River that had already been, our Cottonwood River that had already been established, but it was not lit at all. And we thought, well, what a great way to light it, it would be with solar lighting. So that's a renewable resource. And they also have timers and motion detectors, so we're using as little energy as possible. So we raised about $10,000 to light a portion of that trail, and that was pretty successful within our community. But we also have a lot of other energy initiatives we've done. We looked at composting in the school, recycling, motion detectors in a lot of the classrooms, energy education or elementary, a whole variety of things, because the students come with the ideas and then we get it done. So it's really student generated and can vary from year to year.
So this is a way to save energy and also pass on this new knowledge of energy savings to the next generation.
Exactly. Our mission and our focus is not only to be realistic in saving money, but also to educate people. And that's always a part of what we do every year, whether it's in the elementary or whether it's in the community and participating in community events like fairs and things like that.
So some of the criteria for the award you just won from In Commons is that your organization is moving beyond current economic challenges with creative and proactive community and economic development innovations. Reflect on those words for a second.
Okay, well, the innovative to me really stands out because we feel like even though we're a small school with not a lot of resources, we've made a big change with innovative ideas like the solar lighting project, for example. We weren't able to take a typical city pathway. We had to start from scratch essentially with no other infrastructure and decide how we were going to do that in an environmentally responsible way. Another pretty creative project that the students came up with is we have a flat screen TV mounted in our weight room that's powered by a stationary bike. So the creativity comes from the students, and that's really, I think, unique about the project. And that creativity and the innovation is all centered around energy use.
What's next? What might be the next innovative steps for the school?
Well, we have a couple of projects. We just had a meeting last week, and we're looking forward already to this year. One big project is Carleton College has donated a large composter to our group, so we're going to be able to start school-wide cafeteria composting. Second one is we are in a grant proposal right now that we're going to be building a greenhouse for our school to provide winter vegetables for a local restaurant so that they can have local produce during the winter and won't have to ship it from California.
That's wonderful. Any other programs that you've kind of followed or tried to emulate that have done this successfully, or others that are following your footsteps that you know about?
Well, Yes started very small. We were part of probably about 8 schools that started this about 4 years ago, and now it's branched out to 20 plus schools, I would guess. And so in a way we are kind of pioneers in what we're doing, and so a lot of people will ask us, how have you done this, what do you suggest? And so I think people are trying to emulate some of what these early schools are doing. As far as models that we followed, not a whole lot out there right now. We're kind of trying to pave our own way and figure out how it works with a lot of support from the people at the Youth Energy Summit.
Amanda, that's great. Wonderful stuff you're doing. Thank you. Congratulations on the award, and keep up the good work. Thanks a lot.
Okay, thank you.